to Clatchet Kitchen. It's your girl Chef Jerry, and I am making a delicious vegan cornbread to pair with the delicious chili that I'm going to be preparing today. And everything that I'm going to be making today is going to be fully vegan because we love the planet and we don't want to destroy it, so we want to put more vegan food into our diet and as much, you know, love as possible as we can show the planet. Whenever we can, we're gonna try to do that. So in here I have 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of vegan sugar, and also 1 cup of almond milk, and a leavener. And what I did was I went ahead and greased my glass baking dish with a little bit of coconut oil. And you want to take this and pour it into the baking dish and bake it for about 20 minutes. This is going to be a sweet, delicious, fluffy cornbread that's going to pair perfectly with the delicious chili that we're going to be eating today. So stay tuned, guys. Watch as I pour this beautiful, it's a beautiful recipe. It works perfectly. And, you know, don't forget your leavening agent when you're making your any type of bread. Gotta have some type of lavender in there. So yeah, there's your cornbread. Just gonna spread it out, roll it around, and pop it into the oven for about 20 minutes. And you all stay tuned as I begin to prepare this delicious chili.
Alright, so we're gonna get into this coconut rice. I have already cooked my rice. I sauteed it in some butter, and I did the 2-to-1 method. 1 cup of I did a cup and a half of rice, 3 cups of liquid. I did a water and stock mix for my liquid. I've already seasoned my rice, but you can cook your rice however you like. I'm not gonna get into an argument with y'all about how to cook your rice. So here we go. So to make this coconut, I have some cut up green onions that I sliced. Go. And then I have toasted coconut. I put it in the oven at 350 for about 5 to 7 minutes, and that will give you this nice golden coconut here. So we're going to take some of that and we're just going to add that to your rice. I'll say maybe about a cup. But you really want it really coconutty. And it's going to give you that sweetness that's going to offset the spicy curry. So, and I'll give you that curry coming out. Alright, so we're going to get into this seafood curry. So I have a few things that's going to go in this pot right now. I have some oil heating with a little bit of butter. And we want that on a medium heat for the, well, medium high. And then I have 1 onion cut, 1 whole yellow onion. And we'll put that in there. I have about 3 ribs of celery here cut. That's going to go in there. I have these rainbow carrots. These are my favorite organic rainbow carrots. Give it some color. And I think I'm going to use the whole bag. We really want this to be really hearty. You know, anything about curry is very comforting, very stick to your ribs, and that's what we want. So, also, so we're gonna get that hot and going for a second. Let it get some fragrance. We got these vegetables in here doing their thing. We want to get a little bit of color on it before we start adding the liquids to it. All right, so we got all our veggies in here, sauteing, getting all beautiful and heated up here. I have in this bowl a little bit of garlic paste and a little bit of ginger paste. And we're going to go ahead and add that to the mix. It's probably about maybe 2 tablespoons of each. We're going to get that mixed in so we can get that nice and fragrant. Now we're going to talk about the spice mixture. So I have your standard yellow curry, a little bit of garlic, salt, jerk seasoning in there, very important. But yeah, whatever you, but the main thing that you need for this curry is the actual curry, which we have here. So we're gonna start with a little bit because it is a lot of salt in this. So we just want to go a little by little and adjust as we need to, because you can always take out, you can always add more, but you can never take it out. So you start with a little bit. So get that in there going, all nice and delicious. Now we have these potatoes. I'm going to throw in there too. Get that all tossed around with that seasoning. Okay. And I have 2 habaneros. These Scotch bonnets, whatever spice, jalapeno, whatever spiciness, or you can omit this if you want. You don't have to put the peppers in there. But I like to. We like it spicy in here, so that's what we're going to do. I have I got a handful of thyme here that I'm going to throw in the pot, and 3 bay leaves. Now, I know y'all looking like, where's the liquid? I got y'all. First we get that all in there, zhuzhed up. I got some coconut milk here. And I have some unsalted chicken stock. I'm going with the chicken stock first. And this is about 3 cups of chicken stock I'm putting in here. And we're going to go in with the coconut milk to cover the top. Just enough to cover everything that's in the pot already. Actually, I think I'm going to probably use this whole thing. So this is a 32-ounce container of coconut milk that we're going to add to it. Right. So now we're going to bring that up to a boil and get those potatoes cooked down. So this stew has been bubbling for about 20 minutes. The vegetables are very tender where they need to be. So I have these crab legs here that I'm going to throw in. Alright, so I got the crab legs in here submerged into the liquid. It's going to boil for about 5 minutes and get that cooked. Alright, so the crab legs have been cooking for about 5 minutes. We're going to go in with this 1 pound bag of seafood mix. I've drained the water. It's thawed. But I drained the water off of it because we don't want any extra moisture in this. So we're going to get that down in there. And that's only going to take about maybe 3 minutes to cook. And while that's doing its thing, we're going to go in with this 8 ounces of claw meat. Get that all mixed in. And just like that, guys, it's finished. We're going to let everything come up to heat. Everything cook thoroughly. The seafood is going to cook. Once this comes back up to a boil, it is done. And that is your curry. And you see how hearty it is. It has the vegetables. It has the seafood. Carrot.
Pepper floating around in there.
Yeah. Oh, we got to. Don't forget to take your pepper out. You do not want to bite into that. Before you serve, please take out your hot pepper. Also want to take out these stems as well, because that's not good eats. You can make a little sachet with, you can make a sachet with some cheesecloth. Put all your seasonings that you're going to pull out in there, and then it'll be easier to fish it out at the end instead of having to fish through. But we're going to do it the rustic way, the way my grandmama did it, the way her grandmama did it. We're going to fish it out. So I have a mixture of cornstarch and water here that we're going to add to thicken this, because we want it to be kind of gravy consistency. And maybe about a quarter cup of cornstarch and equal parts water. Get that all mixed up and pour it into your stew, and that's going to thicken it beautifully and make it kind of like a gravy consistency. Yay! Stay tuned for the plating.
I can't wait to eat.
Alright, so our seafood curry is finished, y'all. This is the finished product. We got this sweet and delicious coconut rice, and then we have this very flavorful curry all around. You see the seafood, crab chunks all in there, and of course you got a little cluster We already tasted it, y'all, and listen, this is the truth.
Done deal.
So, if you tried this recipe, let us know. Tag, like, share. This is the curry.
The curry.
The curry. That's it.
Coconut cream curry.
Coconut cream curry.
It's delicious. Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to make this Mexican corn salad. It's going to be delicious. It's simple. It's raw, vegan. So we have cucumbers already in the bowl. I have some corn, sweet corn, yellow corn, already shucked off the cob. Into the bowl it goes. I am going to add some yellow bell pepper. I'm going to add some red bell pepper. And I'm going to add some green bell pepper. And also, I'm going to add a little bit of purple onion in there. Mix everything up. Add a little bit more onions. Add some cumin. Some onion powder. Granulated onion powder. Garlic powder. We want to put a little bit of granulated ginger in here as well. We're going to take the juice from one of these limes, squeeze it in there. A little bit of jalapenos. And mix our corn around. And one more thing we're going to need, definitely, is our vegan mayo. I do want to put some parsley in here as well. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of vegan mayo in there. Mix that around. Alright, now we're going to take our cayenne pepper, sprinkle of that, our chili powder, mix it around, and when I top it off and when I get ready to serve it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of parsley to the top of it, and it's going to be ready to serve. You can taste this and see if you want to add salt or if you want to add more flavor from the onion and the garlic powder. But yeah, this is our Mexican corn salad. I hope you all like and enjoy this recipe, and if you do, be sure to tag Clatchet Kitchen. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let them know we lit over here, period. We are about to start our vegan chili. In this pot right here, I already have black beans and red kidney beans. And what we're going to do is start to build our spices around our beans. And to that, I'm going to add a can of tomatoes diced. So I put the diced tomatoes in there. I am going to add about half a cup of yellow peppers, half a cup of red peppers, half a cup of green peppers. Also, I'm going to add a cup of purple onion. And also, I am going to add some cassava, yuca or cassava, however you all pronounce it. I'm putting cassava into this vegan chili for texture and taste. And I am going to be adding some of this Beefless ground. It's gluten-free, so I thought it would be a nice thing to add to the vegan chili. So I'm going to put about a half a cup of that in there. Then I'm going to keep it nice and simple. I'm going to add this mild chili pack with all the seasonings that I need. And on my side, I have some chili powder. I have some red pepper flakes. I have some cayenne pepper. I have some cumin. And I also have some ground ginger, onion powder, and garlic powder to make sure that this chili achieves the flavor that I truly desire in any chili that I intake, vegan or not. So We got everything in here. What we're gonna do is mix this up. Add the tomato paste. Add the tomato paste. And just give it a nice stir. Give it a nice stir. And then you want to go ahead and add a little bit of water. And let the water boil out, cook out. And let this cook for about 30 to 40 minutes on a low heat. Just so all the flavors coagulate and everything comes together beautifully. Doesn't that not already look delicious? Alright guys, stay tuned. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Okay guys, the chili has been cooking for about 30 minutes and this is what it looks like. The flavor is delicious. You're not missing a thing. The bite from the cassava is amazing. So I never had chili with cassava in it. And here's your finished product. I am going to plate this and put a side of cornbread with a little bit of chili and green onions. But that's it, yeah. Vegan chili, you guys. I hope you all try this recipe, and if you love it, tag us and let us know about it. Hi guys, we are about to assemble our enchiladas, and the enchiladas are going to be dipped in this red tomato sauce. I know people use all types of sauce. They use enchilada sauce, different types of sauce, but I am just going to use tomato sauce. This is the enchilada mix that I have added a red bell pepper, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper. I also added garlic, 1 cup of purple onions. I added some beefless ground beef, and also I added a little bit of cassava. So I'm going to take my enchilada mix and layer it into my flour tortilla. I'm going to also take a little bit of my rice, put a little bit of that rice in there, and a little bit of my black beans. And I'm going to take this like this, put it up, and roll it, and I'm going to place it seam side down. And I'm going to repeat until I have wrapped all of these, and I'm going to come right back with you. Okay guys, we are about to start off our enchiladas, or finish off our enchiladas. Right here I have rolled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 enchiladas rolled up in here, and as you can see, they have a lot of beautiful colors sticking out of the edges. What am I going to do? I'm going to take my marinara sauce, and I'm going to pour my marinara sauce on top of my rolled enchiladas. Then I'm going to take my rubber spatula, and roll the sauce around like so. Then once you're done, you want to take your vegan cheese and just sprinkle it all over the top of your enchiladas. OMG. Looks delicious already, and it is definitely ready for the oven. You know what? To top this off, I'm going to use some of my new spice that I just bought, and that's whole oregano. I love oregano. Oregano adds a certain element of flavor that gives the dish a certain pop. Just a sprinkle of oregano on top of our cheese to give it just a little bit of flavor. And into the oven we're going to go for about 20 minutes, or until it gets a little golden brown. Stay tuned, you guys.
Alright y'all, so we are completely done. Everything came out delicious. Coconut cream curry seafood with a coconut rice. Get into that real quick. Stick to your ribs, hearty. We're all about comfort food today.
Yes.
And this is, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. But it's so delicious. So it's got all the flavor, all the spices. Oh my goodness.
Definitely.
Chef, we'll talk about what you did with the amazing things Chef did, okay?
This is the chili. The chili that I made is vegan. I added some cassava to this vegan chili recipe, and I found that it gave it that certain texture that I really love. And I also made a vegan cornbread. The vegan cornbread is sweet, it's delicious, and I recommend, you know, you try vegan options for your everyday meal. And you cannot tell the difference between this bowl of chili and the traditional American bowl of chili. So you guys just explore new things and enjoy the, you know, plant-based options that there are on the market for you. This is a plant-based chili, plant-based cornbread, and I can tell you, me and Chef said we can agree.
So good.
We cannot tell the difference.
Could not tell the difference. Absolutely could not.
Right.
The cornbread for sure. Oh my god. The cornbread. I gotta tell you about this cornbread. I love cornbread. I really do.
Well, thank you, Chef. I'm really glad you enjoyed the cornbread.
Yeah. So let's get into this other plate, Chef.
Okay.
What we got here?
This is the black bean and rice enchiladas. So what I did was I combined 3 different peppers. I put the cassava in here as well. And I did a little rice and a little black bean rolled up into a nice flour tortilla. And I dipped it in tomato sauce, and I also poured tomato sauce on the top. And I have the avocado on top with a little bit of salsa. This Mexican style corn salad is completely vegan. I have some fresh vegetables in there, some nice red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers, avocado, not avocado, but red onions, and a little bit of vegan mayo. And I'm telling you guys, this is so delicious. It's fresh. It's just like, it's like a fiesta in your mouth.
Oh my god, it's so good. It tastes. And then you squeeze that lime juice on top, and it brings everything off. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the little limes. Just take your lime and
squeeze that. Ooh, ooh. That just does something to me, y'all.
yes,
Something about fresh lime.
the lime.
That's the one. Right there.
Smells so good. And I hope you all enjoy these recipes. This was delicious as well, and we cannot wait to explore new taste buds with you guys and enjoy you more.
So if you try these recipes, like, share, subscribe, let us know. We want to know what you guys think of what we did. We think it's delicious, and we know that you will too.
Exactly.
So give it a shot. You know, try something new if you've never tried it before. But as always, in Clatchet Kitchen, we love y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
See you guys soon. Peace
Chef.
out.
Whoop, whoop.
Peace. Love.